What's going on, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to introduce the new Blazer, well, the new Jimmy to y'all. This is Logan. Say hi, Logan. So this is Logan. 1987 GMC Jimmy. Four-wheel drive. Let's go over the outside first. It has, let's see, these are 32s. Falcon Wild Peaks, 32 1150. 15s on there. It's pretty much bone stock. Well, motor wise. I guess it does have a lift on it. I have no idea what size lift. Previous owner put some actual KC lights up top. Do some work on those. They are very dim and only two of them work. It does have manual locking hubs on the fronts. That's awesome. I have had to use those one time, and that was because front tires ended up down in a little bitty ditch and rear tires just caked up with mud. So I just had to get out, lock them in, 4 high, pulled right out, unlocked them again. But I haven't done much mudding with it, haven't done much off-road with it, really. Let's go to the inside. He has 129,000 miles. Gas gauge works intermittently. Usually when I'm playing drums on the steering wheel, the gas gauge will start working. Aftermarket radio, very, very old radio. Really need a new dash pad badly. Oh, I got this thing too. It functions, but it has no bulb, has no glass or light in there at all. But it does move up and down and turn. The switch right here does not switch. Previous owner installed a little box right there. This lid does open right here. That came with it also. I put an LED light bulb up there. It's pretty awesome. It does leak right there pretty badly. I do have a pretty massive pile of silicone up top, but it's not working. I'm gonna have to do something else about that. For the back seat, it was factory, but I found some seats out of a 2003, I think it is, or 2004 Chevy Suburban. And let's go to the back and I'll show you how I mounted those up. Here we are in the back. This stuff right here, all that is for a future project. You might see that next Friday. We'll see. Need to move my kids' cup holder here. All right, seats do all function correctly. That one folds, they both fold down, but got a car seat right there I don't want to mess with. Pull the lever up, and they do fold forward. This one does not lock. This one does. I use the Suburban mounts. Got a piece of square tubing. I'm not sure what size that is, but bolted in the factory bolt holes right there. And then for the back, I've got those Suburban mounts flipped upside down. Cut out the square tubing right there. That way the seat's not leaning forward. And I used the factory seat latch. I just welded it on the bottom of the square tube right here. So all I gotta do, I can fold this seat right here forward. Like I said, that don't stand up. Fold this seat forward, fold them both up out of the way. I can pull this rear tube out, and then I'll have all this cargo space back here again. But the wife's happy. We've got shoulder straps for the kids, higher back seats for the kids. There's a view from the kids' seat. It does have the manual rear window. It has manual front windows also, as well as manual locks. The little lock cylinder fell out though. I do have it. It's in the center console. I need to get a little spring to be able to fit in there. Probably a spring from a pin might work. I do have a new mechanism. I can put the original cylinder in there and then be able to do all that stuff. For right now, I have to use a little screwdriver, put it in there and get it to where it locks and then roll it up. So anyways, let's go look at the motor. Here we go. Bone stock 350. Still got the TBI. It does have air conditioning, but over here you can see the air conditioner. The compressor is adjusted all the way out, and this belt's still really not that tight. So I'm gonna get a new belt. I also need to replace this thing. Notice that right there? That is just a flex fan, no clutch. So that is eating horsepower and gas mileage. I mean, not that it had much of either of those from the start, but every bit helps. I do have a new clutch fan. It was sitting in the back. I don't know if you saw that. So once I go to replace the clutch on there, then I'll put a new belt on it, probably about an inch smaller. That way I'll have some more adjustment there. And then the AC will work properly. Right now the belt's not tight enough to keep the AC going. And if anyone knows about pancake compressors, they're not that great. Alright, that for the most part is Logan. Try it again. There. He ain't the prettiest, but he's very, very useful. Don't know if you can tell over on this side here, right there. Over on this side, it's kind of up higher than this side is. That's because it's been hit. Bumper's been pushed into the fender right there. Fender was pushed into the door, but also that brace right there is missing the top bolt right there. So I'll probably need to take off the whole fender and bumper and everything, knock that back down, and then bolt it all back up to where it's straight. But it's doing me pretty good so far. That's gonna be it for now, y'all. I'm gonna go inside, give me some dinner. Say bye, Logan. I forgot to mention, this Blazer Jimmy has 0 rust, where most other Blazers or Jimmys have rust. Like in the rocker panels, there's no rust holes, there's no surface rust. I'm pretty much thinking every time the previous owners of this thing, I think I'm the 3rd or 4th owner, they've always took it to the car wash and washed it out real good. Washed on the mud out. That's what really rusts these things up. The rocker panels are perfect. The little walls, little wall right there on the sides, it does not have rust where they usually cake up with mud on the inside and the rear fenders. Basically the only rust on this Jimmy is the passenger side fenders, where it's all bent up. That's mostly where all the rust is. On the hood there's some Bondo patching right there. There's rust under that, but I already got a person with a new hood for $100, so I'm getting that. But this, I mean, really is in great shape. The fender on Blazers and Jimmys, not the fender, the frame on Blazers and Jimmys, they tend to start cracking at the steering box on this. On this one, no crack there at all. will happen. I can weld. And then the kids also did a weld bore metal into it. Channel iron, all that good stuff. Well, that's it. I just wanted to give that update also. Later.